Okay, I'm in the loft. We've changed out the shower, so we have a new ceiling light. It's definitely gonna need some TLC. We officially have a dining table. We popped the sky glass on the wall. We officially have a dining table. I am so pleased. It was a really, really good price, to be fair, and we got it in the Black Friday sale as well. I'm not gonna lie, I know I've spoke about it. I do shed a little tear that our old dining table couldn't fit in here, and obviously nothing will ever be the same quality as something that has love and history, but this has got a really lovely grain, and these benches are very comfortable. We got it from Argos, and it's lovely. We've just popped the Hessian rug underneath just to soften it a little bit. Obviously all of these boxes will go, so eventually it's gonna look really nice, and there might even be a little scope for a dresser here. Essentially this sideboard was just popped here because there's really nowhere else for it, and we are using it for kitchen storage, so it's got things like our cutlery drawer in, because we don't have a cutlery drawer in the kitchen yet. But there's no power source, so that lamp is purely for decoration. It doesn't actually function, so maybe we can get a dresser or some kind of sideboard, or we might not need it. We'll just kind of see how we go. But for now, the fact that this light well, after the chap has just cleaned the windows, letting in so much natural light, Maggie's just snoozing next to the radiator. Very pleased with that indeed. And my family friend, she's basically like my auntie, Leslie, sent some lovely flowers in the post for us, so I'm going to pop those on the dining table now. How lovely are they? The pop of colour is so nice. So there we are. How are we looking? Absolutely stunning. Very pleased. This is from Penhaligon's. Obviously I love Penhaligon's. I've shared them on my vlogs before, but Penhaligon's actually do some really gorgeous fragranced candles, and honestly the throw from these already before they're lit is gorgeous. I think the box and the packaging is so stunning. Some of these scents are really musky and warm and gorgeous, but then this is a Christmas selection, and how nice is that? I think it's got like a traditional element. See, this is kind of like what a toy would have coming back, you know, in years ago, and there's like a 3 trio set. How lovely it is. We've got a green one and then like a slightly darker one. I feel like the colours are really lovely and traditional, and I just honestly think these are so nice. Thank you so much, Penhaligon's. I'm gonna actually light one of these right now, and I will link them down below. So some time has passed since I think I last caught up with you guys. I lost my vlog camera, which is really not great. So last time I caught up with you, I think I left it at the old flat. We have since handed the keys in to our old flat, which I thought I'd be more emotional than I was, but we left it in such a way that we're here, and I'm gonna go into this in a whole separate video, but I genuinely feel like our life has gone from 0 to 100 in the best possible way. It sounds silly, like our plants are growing here. Like we have 3 new shoots on this plant just up here. Like there is light. My skin, although I do have a breakout on my face, this normally does happen, I suffer with psoriasis, my skin is clearing up, and that's even after like doing a move, which is so stressful. I feel like my lungs are clearer. I'm not waking up with like congestion. It's so, I just honestly, I feel so incredibly lucky. The weekend just gone, we had Zara's parents here, so I'm going to do a little walk around of everything that we did with them, because we've done some really lovely small little tweaks but have made a big difference. But yeah, It sounds so silly, but I'm just really enjoying like pottering around the house. Like I'm like, oh, that needs to be done, and oh, that, you know, just little things. And we have a total of 3 boxes left, no, 4 boxes left to unpack, and most of those need to go up in the loft anyway. So yeah, we're there. We haven't got anything on the walls. Like, clocks and mirrors and things are still very much to be put on the walls, but it's just lovely. We've obviously had Zara's family here. Katie, our friend who we went to Italy with this year, she came round last night. I've got my friend Jordan coming. Ewan's been round, so it's just been so nice to just like exist in the home and take each day and not get overwhelmed. It's so easy to get overwhelmed when you're moving, but this is something that we've genuinely longed for so long. So now to be experiencing that, I just don't want to rush the process, and just, I want to just absorb all of the feelings, if that makes sense. That's why I'm popping you back on the windowsill, because the light is lovely. So yeah, that's been the past couple of days, and it's just been so nice, so nice. And I'm just really enjoying like having things to do. I feel like the list is never ending. The leak is back in our roof, but I'm like, do you know what? We can look at that, and it's okay. And I just feel really happy. And in hindsight, the house that we ended up losing, things, if we did have a leaky roof or a broken dishwasher as we have, or a blocked sink, things like that that we needed to get repaired, and all of those things we probably wouldn't have been able to do because we stretched ourselves to the maximum for the offer on this on that house. Whereas this house, we've got a bit more of a wiggle room, so we were able to get the floor done and just live, and it's just so lovely. So what I'm gonna do is have some breakfast. I went for a run this morning along the Thames, which is just beautiful. Yeah, I need to find out where our nearest post office is, because I need to post my niece's birthday card. She turned 1, which is just, oh, honestly, where does time go? It's just madness. Honestly, I feel so excited to see them at Christmas. And I need to post my driving license documents off to get that all changed. It's just a lot of things to do, but all very lovely stuff. So yes, positive. So I'm gonna have my toast, have my smoothie, and show you around the house. I actually want to talk about the old flat 2 seconds. I think that's rain. I've got washing outside. Bear with me. That was rain. Perks of having a corrugated plastic roof, you hear the rain. So, as I said, I don't know where I put my vlog camera. It ended up being at the bottom of a box of all of my office equipment. So that was great. But we literally said goodbye to Zara's parents on Sunday, just gone, and we headed straight to the flat as our final clean. So we had to essentially touch up where we painted, not repaint, because the new tenants loved the paint. So I ordered some new tins of Lick and Co paints, and I only needed small samples, but they only come in big tins. So all I had to do was just fill in essentially where we'd put things on the wall, and then paint over them. And then we did a full deep clean. So we are yet to receive our checkout, but I'm really hoping that we get our whole deposit back, because if we don't, I'll be very surprised. Yeah, we both just drove away. I think we were just so exhausted. We popped our parking permits and keys in an envelope and just posted it through the estate agent's door. It was at 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday, and that was it. We were just done. It feels so strange, but I think had we not have moved into this place and we were just going into the unknown, I think I would have felt a bit more strange about it. But yeah, I'm just so happy here, and so is Zara. She's currently at work. We just really are beyond grateful. I'm gonna hang fire on the post office because I don't want to walk in the rain. Okay, so whilst it's raining, I thought I could show you the things that have changed in the living room. Now that we are fully moved in, there is pretty much nothing else to do in here. It's just all of our lovely things, but we popped the sky glass on the wall, which is just, honestly, it just freed up that bay window beautifully for Max's little bed. We won't be keeping that there. I think in time we are maybe considering doing some joinery here to create like a nice bench seat. We're not sure, because this living room isn't exactly the biggest, but it could definitely accommodate that, or potentially look to get a larger sofa in time. But again, I will do a whole separate video on that. But yeah, we popped the TV on the wall. Hello, sky. There we are. How lovely does that look? And this cable will get chased in. We've got some, I think it's called trunking. So essentially we will kind of like mask it around the fireplace, just so it's not visibly on shore. and I think that'll be perfect. And then same for this one as well. So this is for our lights. So on an evening, it was really nice when we watched some TV. You can pop the lights on and you just got a little back glow. So that's really lovely. I'll probably grab some more of those lights actually, because we could do the other side. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's changed in here. This all needs to go to the shed and the loft. This is for Christmas. We've got the tree skirt and the autumnal wreath. This will be down in a couple of weeks, but we think for now to keep it out of the way. This rug we're actually thinking we might try in here just to soften the space a little bit. But everything is fully unpacked in here. Nothing's really changed so much. We've just popped the mirror that was on the mantelpiece there. Let me show you out into the garden. These are the last few boxes that we have to unpack, and these are just clothes. I would go out and show you, but it's currently raining. But look how much cleaner it looks out there. I'll show you out of the back. We jet washed all of this and scrubbed it all back, got rid of all of the weeds. It was a big job. And there we are. So it's definitely gonna need some TLC. The lawn is in not great shape, but Zara's mum literally trimmed all along the edge. You might be wondering why on earth have you left your lawnmower and strimmer out. They are actually both broken, which is not great. They were left and they both don't work. So really kind that they left those. So we need to take those to a recycling centre. But we trimmed the tree down and just really made it look lovely out there. This morning when I came back from my run, I just stood outside with a little coffee and it was just so nice. Anyway, let's head upstairs. This bubble wrap we're actually going to pop in the loft. I just feel like it'll be really handy to have. And obviously if we do manage to do a renovation, we can bubble wrap some of our belongings up when we need to move them. Anyway, let's head upstairs. Come along, Max. Come on. Okay, so we're coming into my bedroom. The floor is so much more clear now, which is great. There is still a little bit of unpacking left to do. This is a pile to go to the charity shop. I should have definitely been a bit more rigorous with my clear through before I moved, but I just really am limited with space, and I'll show you why in a second. So this box is going on Vinted, and this is the charity shop, and these bits are summer bits and bits that are going up in the loft. But the room is looking so much more spacious now. I've got my little air purifier in the corner. Bed's all fully set up now with my bedside tables and my lamps. This is my loungewear. I'm going to get a little storage box just for my key to slot under there. So Zara and I have actually swapped wardrobes. So these were the wardrobes she actually bought when she first moved to London, and they've been reassembled 4 times now. So they are slightly on a wonk, but these drawers need to be filled with all of these bits and bobs here. So drawers there out the way, and then this little alcove bit has actually been perfect for my wardrobe storage. So this is now my wardrobe. It's absolutely perfectly functional as it is. It's fab. I mean, it is a bit wibbly wobbly, but this won't be staying here forever because, like I said, we've talked about bathroom plans, and if we can, we're going to bring this wall out to make a larger family bathroom. That's just some leftover wood. Anyway, coming on through, Zara's parents also rehung my door, so I now have a door, which is really good. Nothing's changed. Oh, actually, yes, things have changed in the bathroom. I actually wall mounted the loo roll holder, so that was just from John Lewis. And we've changed out the shower, so we actually added this waterfall shower. Now it essentially had to go where the old shower was, so the marks of where the screws were, we had to go through the grout because the tiles were so thick. Yeah, so happy with this. So that waterfall shower is really powerful, nice and strong and warm. And then there's the secondary shower head there as well. And this was from Screwfix, and it was, I think, £45. So for now, it is such a nice shower experience, and it's all just so lovely. And coming through the landing, hello! This door needs a bit more work, so they actually left this, but this is the office study now. It might look a bit full at the moment because I have to pop these 2 boxes in that wardrobe, so that's going to be like my second wardrobe slash suit and wardrobe. We popped the second sky glass on the wall, which looks so nice. This is our old TV unit. Again, we don't really think that will stay forever. This is probably going to be one of the first rooms that we change. But we have a new ceiling light. How nice is that? Let me pop it on. We're not 100% on the light bulbs. They're quite white, although they're coming up quite warm on camera. But this light fitting was actually from Matalan. Who knew? But this is going to be kind of like the theme. So we're going to go for a slightly art deco brass vibe throughout the house. So we thought the office could definitely take a little bit more of a playful feel. It's looking a bit of a mess at the moment. Those clothes obviously need to be taken down once they're dry, But we had Zara's parents on the guest bed, first guests staying here, and they loved it. We obviously popped like the mattress topper on, a quilt, everything, and they said it was really comfortable, so that's good. But yeah, really chuffed with that light. It looks absolutely fab. And the TV on the wall is great. Again, we're going to do the trunking in there, so that will hide that cable. And then these are all Christmas presents we need to wrap. So yeah, it's a bit of a work in progress, but all of these suitcases are going up in the loft. So because the understairs cupboard is quite small in this house, and it's currently housing some bits that also need to go up in the loft, this is now our new coat cupboard, if that makes sense. So this is half mine, half Zara's. We've got clean towels under there. This is like a airing cupboard, laundry cupboard, mattress topper, mattress, and some bathroom cleaning products, which I thought was a good use of space. So there we are. And then this is Zara's bedroom. So this is my old wardrobe. It was too big for my room, so Zara now has it. We have ordered curtain poles. They should be arriving this week, any minute. But yeah, this is Zara's room. This is our old hallway unit that she's using as a desk at the moment. Yeah, Zara's bedroom is slowly coming together as well. Again, this is all going to change. She actually got those bedside tables off of Marketplace in Plymouth. She got her families to collect them and bring them up. But yeah, it looks a bit heavy on the wood at the moment, so I'm thinking like a nice rug in here. Obviously those drawers eventually will not be there because we're going to do built-in wardrobes all the way to the top of the ceiling, changing out that light fitting, all lovely stuff. So yeah, but it's nearly there. So that's where we are, and I'm really happy with the progress. I think it looks fab. So I'm gonna get cracking on unboxing these 2 boxes full of suits. Let's try and clear a bit more room in here before we go up into the loft. When Zara's back, she needs to help me. Okay, this room is now officially hoovered, decluttered, everything is unpacked and in that wardrobe. There's still loads of space underneath as well, so I'm gonna pop some shoes and bits and bobs in there that I don't wear that regularly. So effectively this is now like my wardrobe. And then all of this is going up in the loft, so these are just suitcases and summer clothes. We actually had a spare lampshade, so I think it's a shame to get rid of that, and it's a really nice one, so that's gone up there. The fan, because it's obviously not summer. And then these are Christmas presents that Zara is yet to wrap, so obviously they'll be going under the tree. It's not perfect by any means, but considering we moved in literally a week ago, I think it looks really, really lovely. And I'm so glad that I popped the TV in here because it's so nice to have on when you're doing things. Like, we can have some music on, pop the TV on. I can literally just sit here with my laptop, there we are, and just do some work and have the TV on, so it's super nice. And that's where Maggie's bed is, although she does prefer our beds. Also, this mirror was from my bedroom, but I've donated it in here, so I think we're gonna pop it on the wall just for when guests do come around. They've got a mirror that they can obviously get ready, and there's a plug socket there for like hairdryer and things like that. So yeah, all in all, really happy with how this is looking. Someone is very content in the office, all snuggled up. I'm just cracking on with some work, and you are the best companion. Okay, so it's a bit later on, and I walked the dog. I walked to our post office, it was closed. Oh. So I walked to a different post office and that was open. I needed stamps. Long story, anyway, it's now dark because that's just the anthem of winter. We are heading into the loft. I'm yet to go up there. Zara's dad went up there, I'm yet to go up there.
Well, there'll be nothing shocking because we've already seen it.
It's more so just like I'm going into the loft. So I'm gonna put my raincoat on with the hood up.
No,
just because
I
know
Well, Dad's been up there. There's nothing up there.
Right, fine, okay. Well, here we go. Essentially, all of this needs to go up into the loft, and then I've got some summer clothes that need to go up there as well, and then that's it.
Pack my stuff.
Okay, I'm in the loft. This is not nice. It's really cold, and I've put my coat on.
Not a moment for content.
It is a moment for content. Up you come. Thank you. It's very big. You guys can't see much at all, to be fair. I've got this little light that Zara's parents gave me. It's a fairly big loft. It's quite spooky looking. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Right, okay. Thank you. Next. Potentially could have just broken a roof rafter, but that's okay. Well, that was eventful. I really didn't enjoy that. There's a lot of stuff up there. Anyway, these arrived from, I think the brand is Universal. They are bay window curtain pulls. So currently we have, oh hello, look at you, just chilling. We currently have our really thin curtains in the all flat just tied up for a tiny bit of privacy. But these are going to be gorgeous brass curtain pulls. We just need to put them up. So there's 2 sets, and then obviously there's some for Zara's bedroom as well. So really, really chuffed with these. They're going to probably be a bit of a pain, but great stuff. We're just discussing a Facebook Marketplace find for the library. Anyway,
How many books do you need for a library? 100?
1,000 apparently. Apparently a library is 1,000. So we're just making dinner. We've got a chorizo and white cannellini bean, kind of like stew. I had this for the first time with Zara actually at my aunt's house years ago, and it's so delicious. In fact, that's actually done. I'm going to turn that off. And just loads of spices, red wine, paprika, cayenne pepper, and we're finished with some basil and some lemon and some steamed broccoli. I should have beans in these. These beans are the bold beans, and honestly, my aunt recommends you use Houillon beans. Houillon just means like large beans in Spanish, I think. But yeah, so delish. It's just such a nice space to cook in. I love it. The hob isn't fab, but we're making it work. How's the broth looking? Oh yes, nice. Couple more minutes to the broth, and then we're ready to eat.
Good morning.
She's with us. Hello.
Good morning.
Look at that. How nice does that look? I just went and spent an hour and a half in the garden trying to just breathe. And there we are. We have one curtain pole fitted. Huge! Merry Christmas!